Dada yangu unitoa Selina. Dada. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative, always welcome insults, everything. Your opinion matters a lot on this channel. A.M Qarol's channel is a reaction channel, guys, where we analyze things, criticize sometimes, agree, disagree, and just sharing our opinion over the things that are happening on these streets. Definitely most public videos that are usually made on these streets, we are out here to criticize, analyze, agree, disagree, we move on. It's called reaction. So it doesn't matter how we react, whether it's positive or negative from your side, the way you see it, it really doesn't matter. We are simply reacting. That's all. Okay, so if you have never known that reaction is a niche on YouTube that allows people to sit down and talk, take your time. You too, you can do the same. Okay. You can decide to sit down and talk, and by the end of the day, you'll be working. It's called working. So I want to thank everyone who has come in today. Thank you so much for your love and support. Ya Rabbi. Hey, I can see 55 of us already in the house. Mary Moore, thank you so much for joining us. Eva Mill is also in the house. Miss Wilson 7 is also in the house, says good evening. Good evening to you as well. Island Girl is also in the house. Gatiri Silas in the house. Vimwedu, my sister from another mother, in the house. Thank you so much for coming through. Lorraine Cherono is also in the house. Walai Marwa, it's time is not fair the way a handles his village. Thank you so much. Rehema Kibwana, thank you so much. I can see Lorraine saying reaction must continue. Sisi tunajienjoy reaction for entertainment. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Kamo is also in the house. Veve edition is also in the house. Veve 5 edition is also in the house. Maureen Jambo Nyabo, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us this beautiful evening. I can see Elvis also in the house, just joining in, saying hi to Gatwiri and Merimo. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us this beautiful evening. And we are here to react. Usually, we do react because reaction is a niche where we are really trying to master on how to do, because, guys, it's not easy as well. Reaction is not easy, but we keep it moving and moving and moving. At the end of the day, we have reacted, isn't it? Yeah. I can see Jackie Cameron also joining us this beautiful evening. How are you doing? Hello, August babies. For those who are celebrating their birthdays, I want to celebrate with you guys and wish you a very, very, very lovely, happy birthdays. As you are turning another year older. Growing old is a virtue, understand? Yes, it is. Dr. Cheryl is also in the house. Good evening to you. How are you doing? Heather Waldron is also in the house saying good afternoon from me. Good evening to you. Thank you so much, Heather. for your greetings. I really appreciate big time. As others are still coming in, we are moving as usual. The champ is here. How are you doing? Listening in the background. Okay, thank you so much for listening from the background somewhere there. I can see Precious Lorenzini also watching us from USA. Thank you so much, Precious, for joining us this beautiful evening. From my side, I hope that you guys are doing so well from where you are, and you are watching and being entertained as well from your side. Guys, I'm trying to fix something here, but it looks like it cannot be fixed or fixable. So let me try to put it here and see if it can work like that. Right. Miss Optimistic, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here for reaction. That is why we are here. If it's not for reaction, then what is it for? We're supposed to be here for reaction, right? Vimweli, we just finished our carnival. Maureen says, Maureen, what carnival was that? You know, the other day we were having what you call Korea Festival Carnival. People who went to Nairobi, all the Koreans, people from Nyabohanze traveled to Nairobi for the carnival, apart from Mura Senso, the man who is milking all the dollars from the international community. He doesn't have time for the carnival. Okay. Yes. Cheryl, Dr. Cheryl. I'm doing great. Me too, I'm doing great. Alhamdulillah. Okay. That's how the people from the other world usually say, Alhamdulillah. False prophets have landed. But before that, we want to listen to this. Information that Marwa came with it about Gintu and how he's handling the issue about Gintu. He has come out to tell us that it is what it is. This is how he wants to be handling things. And Gintu did this, Gintu did that. OMG, I want to handle it like this. So yesterday we were talking about Gintu being arrested, of which I was not really sure about it, but I've seen videos proving that yes, he was. And also the questions that we were pondering on yesterday, like why we do understand that Gintu and Marwa had an issue. Gintu worked for Marwa. Marwa never paid him. And Gintu has been spilling a lot of beans from Marwa's side. And at the same time, according to what Marwa says, is that Gintu has become a ghost in his life. Gintu is ghosting him, like he's monitoring every little thing that he is doing. So according to Marwa, Gintu has become a monitoring spirit. That he had to pick him, take him in, and now they are asking if they can, ask for forgiveness or something. And Marwa is like, no, I don't want. He's coming out here to address, yes, Beans. This is
you ate money and bro blah.
So that's what we want to listen to right now before we move on right away.
Guys. Sorry, I got interrupted. There's a guy who was threatening my life. He's in custody, and he was calling me to ask.
First of all, Mura comes out to say that there was a guy who was threatening my life, and he's out. He's in custody. There was a guy who was trying to threaten my life, and he is in custody. Remember, guys, Marwa did not do any video about this apart from the reactors. We've seen this video from the reactors and some of the reactors back in the village. They've been the ones talking about how he arrested Gintu. But himself, he never came out to say anything. So I'm wondering, why is he coming out here to say this? Is it a message for reactors and others also in the village, or what?
Guys, sorry, I got interrupted. There's a guy who was threatening my life. He's in custody.
Can you imagine? This is what Marwa is saying. Someone is threatening his life. Guys, you have to remember very well that he is the one who never paid Gintu for all this. He's the one who created Gintu to be the person he is right now. But now he has turned the whole story upside down and he's saying this person is threatening his life. Can someone please tell me how Gintu came to threaten his life?
Guys, sorry I got interrupted. There's a guy who was threatening my life. He's in custody, and he was calling me to ask for forgiveness, but I've said no. I want that forgiveness to be through the judge. I'm a very fair man. I'm a man who does not want to use unnecessary force to people, but it is what it is. I cannot be living when a crazy guy just follows me all the time. No, we have.
I hear that there's a crazy guy that follows him all the time. There's a crazy guy that, he's too crazy to be following him around. He's threatening his life, according to Marwa. I would love to know how really going to threaten this man's life.
Guys, sorry I got interrupted. There's a guy who was threatening my life. He's in custody, and he was calling me to ask for forgiveness, but I've said no. I want that forgiveness to be through the judge. I'm a very fair man. I'm a man who does not want to use unnecessary force to people, but it is what it is. I cannot be living when a crazy guy just follows me all the time. No.
Hey, I don't know even how to put this one. So it's nothing to happen about, sorry. So Kamo says it's nothing to happen about Gintu on the Bryant's land. And Robbie says, I blame Gintu and Mogesi for not acting when Kondad and Marwa threatened their lives. Now Marwa is here acting on how they are following the story at Brian's place, knowing very well that Brian is also related to Gintu. At some point, I feel like Marwa went to this family that is connected to Gintu over there to start doing things that the whole family would love to know, will want to know what really he is doing. The whole family wants to be there to witness everything he's doing. The whole family, including Gintu, they are part of that construction or Brian's construction. They need to know what's up, what's happening. It's the village, But now it has been turned around that he is threatening his life. It's so sad to hear what I'm hearing right now. Yes, Tigis, according to Marwa, he says that Gintu is calling him to ask him for forgiveness. Artificial Life says that Kenyan jail is very advanced. They collect calls. Like, they don't really collect calls, but there's a time when you need to call, they'll give you back your phone to call, to make your calls. Miss Optimistic is also asking here, does he have the threat evidence? That's what we want to look at. We really want to know if really he has this threat evidence that he's talking about, that this person is threatening him, following him around, crazy, and all those names that he's calling out. Okay, JT says Kenge got no case. He's afraid and ashamed that Gintu will be out. He wonder how he will explain why Gintu wasn't sentenced. Yeah. Me too, I don't see any case there because Gintu is part of Brian's family. And definitely Brian's family, they want to know what's up, like what's going on here. We can see people cutting on the farm, pulling all the skuma wiki that was planted over there, construction is going on, and the person is coming saying that, oh, we want to help Brian, but at the end of the day, that's not Brian that is being helped in here. We can see money coming into people's pockets that is not really getting to Brian himself. We haven't seen Brian going back to school. We haven't seen Brian being brought the school teachers for tuition, holiday tuition. We haven't seen Brian even being advised on how he's going to live his life, all we can see is just stones and all those things coming in, cement, stones, and all those things. And by the end of the day, I'm asking, is this really what Brian asked for? Is this really what Brian asked for? You know? Artificial Life says, Gintu will be out. Gintu brothers are policemen. Nyabohanse police is in trouble. What's the status of limitation for Mogesi and Gintu to still file their case? I've never understood why they have never filed a case also for them. Maybe they have, maybe they've not, I don't know, but I've not understood why they haven't taken, you know, a step ahead to make sure that justice is also served from these people, you know? Yeah. Precious says, Gintu is calling Marwa lies, pure lies. But that is what Marwa wants us to believe, unfortunately, you know? It's so sad that this is happening right now. Let me use this one here. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Naga, that's a great job Marwa is doing for Gintu family. Say thanks. Thank you, Marwa, for what you are doing for Gintu's family. It is what it is. Thank you. Uncle Mo is threatening Agi's husband. What's wrong with these people? They're always fighting and, you know, making a drama all over the place. So that's the information that I've come across today. The message that Marwa has just released, I think, for everybody, or maybe for us, because definitely we've been following the story so much, and we want to know how far is the case. But Marwa has come out today to tell us that, you know what, guys, you know what, this is the status of this case. As if we asked him. We never asked him, and he was not the person who told us that he took Gintu in. He kept quiet. He deleted the video. All the videos that, you know, were taken over there, he did not show us anything. He's coming up now with this story.
Guys. Sorry, I got interrupted. There's a guy who was threatening my life. He's in custody, and he was calling me to ask for forgiveness. But I've said no. I want that forgiveness to be through the judge. I'm a very fair man. I'm a man who does not want to use.
Marwa wants forgiveness to be done through the judge. I don't know how forgiveness is always done through the judge. I've not understood that one unless he comes out himself and explain to his people, because he has already started talking about it. He should finish talking about it. He should at least finish talking, because he's giving out all this, this small information because he knows that reactors are following up that story. The reactors are talking about that. So he wants to shut the reactors down and tell the reactors that, listen, he's out there in the custody, he's asking for forgiveness, and I'm not going to forgive him. So what is next, Mr. Mura? He's not ready even to explain anything at this moment. Do you believe what Mura is saying is true or not?
Necessary force to people, but it is what it is. I cannot be living when a crazy guy just follows me all the time. No.
According to Marwa, he believes that there's a crazy guy who is following him all the time. But he was amazing. You know, he's like, this crazy person is following me around, but he doesn't want to tell people the truth. He doesn't want to tell people, like, listen, guys, as much as, yes, I'm doing this, the brand is related to Gintu, and Gintu is one of the family members, and the family members, they want to know what's up. And through him and among other people, they would like to know. They have some answers that needs to be, questions that needs to be answered. And Gintu got in there because the footage that we saw, we never saw Gintu fighting him, or we never saw any danger being posed to him. But now he has twisted the whole story, turned it upside down, and that is the Marwa that we all know. He's always turning all the stories upside down for drama, for views, and for everything that he believes in. So sad.
No, that we have laws that should protect us, and we are all equal in the eyes of the law of each land that we live.
Guys, can you see how Marwa looks very, very shaky at this moment? Because if he got that call at that moment when he was doing the video, he never took the call on his camera, you know. But other calls that have been coming in, Marwa has been picking all the calls. He picked the call from this person. If you follow this story very well, guys, let's go back a little bit. If you follow this story very well, Marwa just arrived home and he was explaining something to Rocio on how they are receiving the money. Okay. So and so they were calling all the names of the people that were receiving money. And then he received a call.
Yeah. They take from something $1 to $3 depending on the amount. So if for example,
the ATM.
Yes, but the ATM, Rocio, you're still.
I don't know if you guys can notice that Marwa is not so relaxed when he explaining all these things to Rocio, because Rocio wants to know really how the money is coming in, how the money is redirected into his bank account. And Rocio is asking these too many questions, and Marwa is somehow becoming very, very upset with Rocio at this moment. And he's like, you are not listening to me, Rocio.
Not understanding them. So let's say you're sending me money through PayPal.
$4 from the ATM, you mean?
Not this is not even from the ATM. I'm talking about people who send money through PayPal. When I'm sending money from PayPal to my bank, for me to go and receive it at the ATM, they take from something $1 to $3 depending on the amount. So if for example,
the ATM.
Yes, but the ATM, Rocio, you're still not understanding them. So let's say you're sending me money through PayPal.
But your bank goes to Kenyan bank, or?
Please, can I explain, ma'am?
Okay.
Let's say you're sending me money through PayPal.
There's confusion in the villa. Rocio wants to know all this information, and Marwa is not ready to answer these questions. And so for that reason, Marwa stands up and leaves the house. But before that, he was talking to Rocio when he received a call, and he told the person, can you call me after this, or I can talk throughout? And the man said, no, you can talk even throughout your filming. And they talked. The man was asking for shout outs and also promising to send some cement for shout outs. And they were talking on phone. But when the other one that he has not shown you people, when that call came in, the one that he's alleging that came from Gintu, asking for forgiveness, that one he did not film it. He just got out and he's like, I've been disrupted, I've gotten this call. And I'm like, did he really call? You know?
PayPal, $55. So the money comes to me as $55. That's right in my PayPal. From my PayPal to my bank account, that money will not be $55. It will be like 53 point something, or 52, depending on the amount. So it will go low a little by some $1 or $2.
Okay.
That is different when people send money through Zelle. Zelle, the entire money that they send, I receive the entire money. Okay. The only place that money reduces is when I go to pick it at the ATM. Because at the ATM, every transaction I do, I wish somebody could hold this boy. Guys, let me just do this. Let me just go down there and read myself, guys. I want you guys to know your money arrived. I don't want people to say, oh.
That is the moment when Mura became very upset, because Maisha is talking. Rocio wants to know a lot of information. Mura is not ready to give the information. Mura is also receiving calls that he doesn't want to film. Everything is crazy. The whole world is exploding for him.
Tomorrow you ate money and blah, blah, blah. I just want to explain myself nicely.
I don't know, guys, if you have seen how Rocio is looking at Marwa like, really? You're walking away from me like this, just like that? Because I wanted to know, more information about this money that you're receiving. Is it really about Maisha making the noise? Because if that is the case, then someone would have come, Anastasia would have come to pick the boy. But Marwa is just walking away from Rocio, leaving Rocio looking at him like, Rocio.
Sometimes it's stressing me out. Guys.
Okay. Did you hear that call? Yes. When he said this whole issue is stressing me out, it's really stressing me out. And the phone call came in. Did Marwa film that phone call? Did he? No. He cut off his camera and then he went on the rooftop to talk about it. And this is where the whole information about Gintu came through.
Guys. Sorry, I got interrupted. There's a guy who was threatening my life. He's in custody. And he was calling me to ask for forgiveness.
Why didn't Marwa film that? He's always filming people calling him. People have been calling him on phone. And he's been talking with these people on the phone. How come this phone, he could not talk to this person? Am I dreaming? Did Marwa receive a call when he was filming?
Amen.
He doesn't want. Okay, let's finish this. Somebody's calling me from the UK.
That's the call I'm talking about. He picked it.
Hello.
Hello, Marwa.
I am recording my video. Could you call me after 10 minutes, please?
How come the other call came and he did not pick it? Now this one, he is picking it. And then he's coming to tell you that there was another person, crazy guy. Oh, he's in custody. He's asking for forgiveness. He called. The phone call came through. Did you pick it? How come he never wanted us to hear what they were talking about? If really that person was asking for forgiveness, he would have filmed it because he's always filming the things that he needs us to know.
10 minutes. Okay, Marwa, do that.
All right. Or if you don't mind, you can be on video.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, let's go. So tomorrow's video, you'll see yourself, which is tomorrow, yes.
Yes.
So this video was done yesterday. Definitely, it's not today's video, but it was released today. The video was done yesterday. So if he's talking about Gintu asking for forgiveness, that call was for yesterday. Okay, it was for yesterday. Now, let's leave this guy that is calling Marwa and blah, 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 blah. Let's go back to the other information about how Gintu was calling him and how he doesn't want, after leaving Rocio, looking at him like, really? Rocio, the man left you hanging in there, looking at him like, oh my God, where do I belong? I belong in the Bila.
Forgiveness to be through the judge. I'm a very fair man. I'm a man who does not want to use unnecessary force to people, but it is what it is. I cannot be living when a crazy guy just follows me all the time. No, we have laws that should protect us. And
I don't know the kind of laws that they are protecting Mr. Mura Senso right now when he's getting into this family and getting into their very inner affairs, guys. Very inner affairs. At this point, I noticed Marwa becoming a fake prophet. For those who know how fake prophets behave, this is how fake prophets behave. I've seen many, especially in the streets of Nairobi. I've seen many prophets in the street of Nairobi behaving like this. I want you to listen to this.
Single day. Now, I have a surprise for grandmother. Surprise. Kuongea kwa nguvu watu wa kusikiliza.
Akona surprise yako.
One lady.
Msichana mmoja.
Fake prophets. Now, you need to translate. You know, those prophets, they usually like speaking in a language that you just have to translate, whether you like it or not. Watu wa Dr. Kanyaru ndani ya nyumba. Dr. Kanyaru, the Nairobian prophets, this is how they behave, this is how they talk. Okay, I have to speak in English, you have to translate in Swahili. And when the person translates, he'll be like, not that one, this one. He'll end up translating for you.
Madam Moja.
Madam moja.
One lady,
Madam moja.
she doesn't want to be mentioned her name.
Hataki kusema jina lake.
She's saying
Alisema
grandmother to call her daughter.
uite msichana wako.
Ask her how much she's being paid.
Umuulize
How much she's being paid at her workplace.
au umuulize analipwa pesa ngapi kwenye anafanya kazi.
The work she's doing for maid.
Hiyo kazi yenye anafanya ya umaid, muulize analipwa pesa ngapi.
She has to be very honest.
Na
I'm tired. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this anymore. Now, you want to tell me that family issues. Director Ken was saying, Amen. Aseme ukweli. Fake prophets in Nairobi City. That's why I had to leave Nairobi. I couldn't take Nairobi anymore. OMG. The streets are crazy. Hey, watu wa River Road. Dr. Kanyaru. How much are you paying for this? I can't. The JT said this is more than a church sermon, crusade pastor and his translation. And then he says that he doesn't want family members to be involved in all this drama. Look where Marwa has reached, guys. So Marwa subscribers, they've come now to interfere with this family's private affairs. At this moment, I feel like it's really getting on a different level. There's a lady who works as a maid. I don't know where. Where does he work? Is it in Saudi Arabia or in Nairobi? I don't know. Eva says, Marwa needs Pastor Boxman. Carol and Kevo Kanyari atawapata. Aki wacha akuje. I will be so happy to feature him or be featured with him. Please, people, I'm working very hard to collect the money you said. I'm very transparent and I want you to trust me with your money. That one is not going to happen. No. Guys, okay, the drama is here. Let me bring it back so that you guys, you can listen to this and then you can tell me what this is at this moment, because I feel like I'm dreaming somehow. What is this? I don't know. Is it on?
Surprise.
surprise yako.
Uongee kwa nguvu watu wakusikilize.
Hapana, surprise yako.
One lady,
Msichana mmoja.
Madam Moja.
Madam moja.
One lady,
Madam moja.
she doesn't want to be mentioned her name.
Hataki kusema jina lake.
She's saying
Alisema
grandmother to call her daughter.
uite msichana wako.
Ask her how much she's being paid.
Umuulize
how much she's being paid at her workplace.
au umuulize analipwa pesa ngapi kwenye anafanya kazi.
The work she's doing for maid.
Hiyo kazi yenye anafanya ya maid, muulize analipwa pesa ngapi.
She has to be very honest.
Na anafaa kuwa mwaminifu
to say the real amount.
na aseme
dictatorship, the kind of dictatorship that has reached into this old lady's house. Now you guys are telling me this is helping Brian. So this is helping Brian. Bruce, where does the lady work? In Kisumu, right? Okay. Bruce says that the lady works in Kisumu. Okay. So the lady who is the auntie to Brian, right? She works in Kisumu. And how is that Marwa's business at this point? Because Marwa subscriber wants the lady to come back home But before, with conditions, but before she comes back home, she has to tell the truth how much money she earns. Guys, who does that? Who does that? Even if you want to help me, don't ask me how much money I earn. Like, seriously, there's no respect here. I feel like Marwa and his subscribers are now going beyond where they're not supposed to go. Now, these subscribers, they want to help this lady with conditions that she should come out and tell the truth, how much money she is earning, so that they can do what? So that they can take her out of her job for her to come back home and take care of this grandma's home. Olisikia wapi? Olisikia wapi? Guys, even me, I don't think when I've gone out there to work and hustle and look for my own money, it will be so easy for you to come and manipulate me, ask me how much money I get, for me to tell you so that you can start giving me the money as I'm staying in my mother's home. How is that going to happen, guys? Like, I don't know how that one is going to apply from where you are. Like, JT, right now, I'm offering you the same amount that you are earning on YouTube for you to leave your job and go back home and stay with your mother just because you're doing a construction there. How is that one going to apply? Because sooner or later, the construction will be over and they will stop sending the money. They usually don't even send that money to start with. This is a history that we have followed for a very long time. So if it's 50,000 Kenyan shillings, for how long is that person going to be paying this girl all that money? Every single month. Maybe she had a contract of 2 years or 3 years. Will these people, subscribers, Marwa subscribers, be paying this girl the same amount for the next 3 years? Why are they spoiling these people's lives? These people, they've been living so well. They're hustling just like everyone else. Even Marwa himself is hustling so much. Look at the way he's calling for the money left, right, and center. Everyone out there is hustling. It's not that she is suffering. Or maybe you don't know, maybe if she doesn't even want to stay at home. Is staying at home her choice? Maybe where she is, she's enjoying her life. Because yes, working as a maid doesn't mean that now you are finished. She might be even enjoying her work. She might be enjoying staying in Kisumu or in Nairobi or wherever she is. She might be happy doing the work that she's doing the savings that she's doing, the savings without no one controlling her. But now there's people here who want to bring her back home and start controlling her, sending her money. And by the end of the day, that money they'll be sending, it will be used to be, feeding everyone in that home. And maybe this lady was busy, maybe the lady was busy saving some money for maybe some other businesses that she's thinking of. Maybe she doesn't want to stay in the village. Who knows? But now, Marwa's come through to do what? To start interfering. This is what I call interfering. As much as it is being manipulative, but guys, this is interfering with people's businesses. What if someone comes in their village and tells Dimwango, leave your job and come back home. Stay with your mother. I'll be paying you the same amount. Will she do the same thing? Why are you going to tell the other girl who is busy, trying to hustle for her life, how to live her life? Will you also be told what to do and then you will leave? Leave YouTube, I will pay you this. Will you do it? It's not making sense.
Surprise. Kuongea kwa nguvu watu wakusikiliza.
Hapana surprise yako.
One lady,
msichana mmoja.
Madam mmoja.
Madam mmoja.
One lady. She doesn't want to be mentioned her name.
Hataki kusema jina lake.
She's saying,
alisema
grandmother to call her daughter.
uite msichana wako,
Ask her how much is being paid.
umuulize
How much is being paid at her workplace.
au umuulize analipwa pesa ngapi kwenye anafanya kazi.
The work she's doing for maid.
Hiyo kazi inafanya umwambie analipwa pesa ngapi.
She has to be very honest
Na anafaa kuwa mwaminifu
to say the real amount.
na aseme pesa inalipwa ya ukweli.
From there,
Alafu
the sponsor
alafu sponsor
has said
amesema
she wants her back home
anataka rudi nyumbani.
and she'll be paid every month
Na atakuwa anamlipa kila mwezi.
the same amount that she's being paid at her workplace.
Atakuwa anamlipa kila mwezi pesa yenye analipwa kwa nyumbani.
So she can also come and see what is going on and manage the home and things like that.
Na yeye anaweza kuja aone kile kinaendelea na pia alinde boma.
To manage the home,
Kulinda boma.
like cleaning, doing this, making sure food is there, like
Guys, hey, this man is dreaming, like really dreaming. Yeah. Is this what this lady wanted, to stay in the village? Did she want to stay in the village? Cleaning, making sure the food. Is that what she wanted? This is exactly what she ran away from. As much as you are going to be giving her the money that is not going to, to stay for a long time, it's not making sense from my side. It's still not making Guys, can you let me know if you can see me? I've just made a very crucial call to my provider. Imagine, I'm in the middle of the live and then they start like, interfering with my internet. I've just called them like, guys, please remove, rudisha waya. Nakanyaga waya hapo. Rasta sana moto, cheza na nani? Let me know if you can. Okay. Okay, sawa sawa. Watu wanachezanga na mimi. Okay, we are back. Where were we? Where were we, guys? I was started with the idea of that girl being called. There's a sponsor. They want to, tell her to get out of her job, come back home. And I'm asking, guys, are we derailing from the main cause here? Because I thought the main issue here was to take care of Brian. Are we taking care of Brian by interfering in the family's issue? That one, I leave it to you. It's so embarrassing. It's so sad that someone will do something like this, It's very, very embarrassing that someone will come up to do something like this. Very, very embarrassing. Let's move on. Again, Jamaican uncle. I can see him following Marwa. Everywhere he's going, he's like, yeah, man, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man, yeah, man. Mary Sema. Eh? Hey. Aya, witse mapema. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Yeah, man, yeah, man, this, yeah, man. And I'm just thinking, like, guys, this man was the main person who was donating money to Mura. How come Mura is busy helping other people in the village, and yet he knows that very well that this man also needs to construct his own house? He needs also to start calling for donors to start donating for him. He's not saying it, but you can see very clearly that this is what he needs. This is what he needs. This is what he wants. He's looking at Mura doing all these projects. He's looking at the way Mura is collecting money and putting all this money in his pockets, and the kind of job that man is monitoring very well. The Jamaican uncle is monitoring very, very well. One day he'll come out here and tell us what he saw. Because according to me, I can see him following Marwa everywhere. And if you have noticed very well, Marwa is really trying to avoid this guy so much. This man and Rocio, Marwa has been trying to avoid them. But they're always like, oh, Rocio is like, let me prepare tea and take to Marwa the construction site. Oh, I'm there. Hey, I'm driving over there. Nonsense. They all wondering why Marwa is running away from them. By the time Marwa is coming back home, Rocio is asking questions. Marwa is like, hey, I'm upset. The baby is making too much noise. I need to go at the rooftop and talk. I don't want anyone to start monitoring how much money I'm getting, how much money is being cut. Oh, the PayPal is doing this, Zelle is doing that, the bank are doing this. Oh, no, I don't want to answer anyone about this issue. As they're moving on, Marwa decided to go on and start talking to Mama Brian's grave. This issue is somehow looks like the other issue that we talked about last time when Rocio and the baby came back from Argentina, when Marwa went to his grandfather's grave. Again, he has done it. He has done it again. Hey, Marwa is crazy. Marwa went to talk to Mama Brian's soul. According to him, he said, I'm talking to the grave. And if the Mama Brian soul is hanging here on the trees, I was like, Marwa, we need to sleep. Please, we need to sleep. What?
So this is her grave. I'm very sure she's smiling wherever she is. Very smiley. Your boy is being taken care of.
Tell me how Mama Brian's grave is smiling at Marwa. Kindly let me understand, because it looks like I don't understand why Mama Brian's grave is smiling at Marwa right now. No, like, I don't understand that one. Let me kindly enlighten me on this one. What is happening? OMG, is Marwa running mad? I don't know, because that's what I've just seen. Marwa has just decided to go and look for Mama Brian's grave. And then you tell me, oh, Gintu is not getting involved, or is getting involved because, oh, they are family members, they want to know. Imagine someone, instead of going to do what he went to do, now he has gone through, now he's walking through their farms looking for the graves. To do what exactly? When people start calling him those names that they usually call him, will say, now, oh, people are calling me names. But now, what is this? What is this? If it's not madness, kindly let me understand what it is. Why is this man looking for the grave? And where is Brian since? Where's Brian?
Mother's grave.
Eh?
Here. Oh, take me there. Guys, this is Brian's mother's grave. So we are not making stories up. It's real stories. It's right here. You see, they dig here and leave this space. So this is her grave. I'm very sure she's smiling wherever she is.
Why will she smile wherever she is, Marwa? When you picked her child and you beat him mercilessly, you took her child to the police to continue beating him mercilessly until when the subscribers came for his rescue. Why would Mama Brian's grave be smiling at you, Marwa? If it was me, Mama Brian, the ghost, I will come tonight and strangle him very well. Why would you do such a thing to someone's child and you're coming looking for my grave? Is Marwa okay, guys? Is this man okay? That she is smiling. Smiling at what exactly again?
Very smiley. Your boy is being taken care of.
How? How is the boy being taken care of? All we can see is you reading the money that you are receiving in your pockets and throwing stones and all those things that people don't even know. Even the grandmother has no accountability to everything that you are doing. You are doing everything for your videos and your views. That's what you are doing right now. How is Brian benefiting from your views? So Mama Brian is supposed to be smiling at what exactly? At your YouTube channel that is growing views, at all the donors that are sending you money. This is what Mama Brian should be smiling at right now. Like, really, seriously?
This is Brian's mother's grave, right?
Yes.
Guys, may her soul rest in peace. What was her name?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, let me just call her Brian's mom.
Oh, Lord.
So Brian's mom, don't worry. The world has come together to take care of your son, your mother.
So that is Marwa talking to Mama Brian's soul, Mama Brian ghost, whatever it is you can call it.
Now your sister, don't. So Brian's mom, don't worry. The world has come together to take care of your son, your mother, now your sister. Don't worry. I know wherever you are, you're smiling. Maybe even you are here in this tree. Who knows? Your soul is around here.
Hey, you guys, you're talking about crazy men. This is a crazy man I'm looking at right now. He's talking about a crazy man who's following him. This one is the most craziest man I've ever seen on the face of this earth. You're talking about mad men walking around. This one is more than one that I'm looking at right now. He has come to do what he has come to do, but he's not doing it. He's now interfering with the whole family affair. Oh, I want the other girl to come out from where she's working from. Oh, we have someone who'll be paying her. She'll be working from here. Did she tell you that that's what she wanted to do? Now again, Marwa's left. Even Brian is not even, featuring in his videos. Now he's going to look for the grave to come and start featuring in his video, and he'll be talking to the grave, asking if the ghosts are still inside or the ghosts are hanging out there in the trees. Oh, we can see you are smiling. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. If I was that ghost, I will come for him very well. I will come to smile with you every single night when you sleep. I smile. You want me to smile? Okay, I'll smile. Imagine, Marwa has gone to an extent of talking to Mama Brian's grave. After all he did to Brian, after all the naming, the names that he's been calling Brian, after using Brian's name on his videos to create money, after using Brian's face, pictures, videos, to create videos on his channel, after using Brian, he's coming out to speak to the grave. Oh my God, you're the grave. Oh, so you're the grave. Okay, what was her name? Okay, never mind. Then Donald Trump. How do you call that man? Donald Trump. Donald Trump's what voice? In Donald Trump's voice. Oh my God, you know what? And never mind his name. Never mind his name. You said she's called what? Oh, never mind. I know you're smiling, and your ghost is over here on the trees is smiling. The ghost is smiling. In Donald Trump's voice, I am finished. I can't take this. Mura Senso, are you for real? Are you for real? Honestly, after what you have done and all the videos and the pictures and everything that you have done on this child, you have the audacity to come and stand on his mother's grave and even lie to the grave. Like, guys, you better be like lying to the living, but lying to the dead? This one is just too much. It's beyond me. Like, seriously. Just go and continue begging, because this one is beyond me. I can't take this anymore. Go back and start begging. Guys, send money to Mura. He needs the money so bad. He wants this money. Send the money to him, because he's been asking for the money. Whether you like it or not, send the money. If you're working, you don't have anything to do with your money, send the money to Mura Senso. He needs the money. Okay? He really needs the money. Send the money to him. He's calling for the money. He's showing you what he wants to do. Please do this. Send the money. Send the money. Mura, come and ask for this money. These people, they need to understand that you need the money. What is this? They are here with Mayugno, calling for money, arranging how many bags they will need for here, how many this they will need for here. Mayugno explaining, and Marwa calling for thousands and thousands of money.
Guys, in that spirit, you can support us with anything. Yes. I wish I can get 5 of you. Already have 1. If I get 4 of you with $1,000, $1,000. I know the roof is done. Then the other money that is coming in will now be used to keep building this, buying materials. Like right now, we want to bring like 4 tippers of sand minimum.
We haven't even reached in the middle of this whole construction, but Marwa is busy calling for more thousands for the roofing. We haven't even done the finishing. We haven't done the walling is not yet done. But now you can see what the crazy man is talking about.
Support us with anything. Yes. I wish I can get 5 of you. Already have one. If I get 4 of you with $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, I know the roof is done.
Another. Imagine in Mayugno's voice. Imagine in Gitriba's voice. Imagine. Yalla, guys, prepare your thousands. He needs only 4,000, okay? He has another 1,000. Now he needs 4. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and the roof will be done. Me, I'm sitting here in my chair looking at the $5,000 roof top. In the village. Rooftop, guys. $5,000. Yeah. Let me drink my water. I can't take that one. Aye. Scamming will never end in that village. Oh. $5,000 for the roofs. Go and ask someone called Dante. He gave 6,000 for the solar panels. Did it happen? Do we have water running in the villa? No. Heated water? No. Water itself, even the cold one? No. Where did the $6,000 go? We don't know. And yet that is his house. That was just his house that he lives in. Plus the other money. How much did Jamaican uncle give? Where did the money go? No one has ever known. Now, what are we talking about? Did you know that Mura right now, he talked about, in the same video, he talked about he wants to start constructing a swimming pool and some hostels for the visitors. Did you know that? Yes, he talked about. He talked about it. He said, I want to start by the end of this year. How many months are left, guys? September, October, November. 4 months are left. In 4 months' time, Mura should be having a swimming pool and some hostels. Did you know that? Yes, you should have known, because he said that in this same video when he was carrying, Mayugno was carrying him back home. He was planning and telling Mayugno, these are the things that he wants to do. He's there over asking, over begging for more money. Lady D is asking if it's wise. I don't know. I don't know. We're just there to look at it. Okay. Gintu is already home waiting for his video. He is begging for sister. I don't think he is begging for the sister. He has become so mean nowadays. He's not begging for anyone. He wants to beg for himself, because he wants to collect this money by himself, and he doesn't want to tell anybody how the money is coming through. He has become so mean. Even Rocio was asking so many questions and he couldn't answer. Anything called accountability, any transparency on that money, he's not ready to give. And yet he's talking about he wants to do this, he wants to do that, he has this project. He doesn't want anyone, even Rocio, to ask, how does this money come? Does it come through your bank? Marwa is like, leave me alone. I need to go up there and talk to my people. Where is the transparency? Once again, I'm asking, this help that is being, that he's yapping and screaming about, is this the help really that Brian needs as a child, as a thief child, according to him? Or it's all about him and his channel and his views and his name? Because I don't see in any way how Brian is being helped. At this point, we should be talking about school teachers coming to, help Brian on his studies. The kids right now, they are doing tuition. They are doing tuition. They need to go back to school when they're doing better. But this one, in fact, I think Brian is working on the construction site as well. That is why he's avoiding his camera, not to show us what Brian is doing, because he's not featuring him anymore. And yet he's saying, I'm asking him. Guys, it's just bad. What I've seen on these streets is just bad. So he's there asking for the money. Send in the $5. He needs the $5,000 ASAP. Jamaican uncle, keep on following Mura Senso. Maybe one day he will change his mind and he'll start asking people to donate for you, because you need to construct your house, isn't it? Mura Senso, all the best with talking with your graves. Talk to your graves and make them happy. Do we have anything to do about it? No, we are only here reacting on the stupidity that he is doing out here on the streets. The false prophet is out here. Beware, guys. Beware. Beware. The Kanyaris from Nairobi. Beware. It is what it is, guys. Peace. I'm gone. Ernest, thank you so much for joining very late. Marwa swimming pool will be a mosquito nursery. According to Elvis. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. And also check on our description box where the link is. It will redirect you to Spreadshop, where you'll find amazing merchandise over there. Buy anything just to support the channel. And from my side, I say asanteni sana. My new subscribers, older subscribers, asanteni sana. My keyboard reactors, you're the best of the best. My hair is sitting in the blue tent, looking at me as if you're going to die the following day. Go and kill yourself for all I care. Okay? I'm done. Reaction is here to stay, and I'm going to sit here to talk. And if you feel in the blue tent that you have something that you want to expose. Hello, Mr. Blue Tent. I can see over there. Hey, how you expose? Idiot. Guys, I want to thank my moderators, Fekere, Chipi Chipo, Lucy, Mr. Nice, OT, Elaine. Who else am I leaving behind? I feel like most of them have left me. Oh, they left me when my video went off. Maybe they didn't see me coming back. All my moderators, asanteni sana for your love and support. Okay? Huya, you're laughing. Don't laugh at my haters. They're sitting there. They say that we want to expose. We want to do this. Oh, I will tell Marwa. Tell him he's your boss, not mine. Okay? It is bye-bye, guys. Let's meet on the next one, guys, because it is what it is. From my side, me and my family and my Leo, bye-bye.